Hello everyone, today we'll discuss the conflict between a perfumer and his patient. Gray weekly asks, besides distillation, how to keep perfume fresh. The perfumer has a brainstorm about the magical oil extraction method but lacks the skill. He must visit Grass. Gray, on hearing this, feels thrilled like getting a recommendation. Miraculously, the next day, Gray is full of energy. To chase that mysterious scent, the perfumer writes him a recommendation letter as if it's a golden ticket. However, Gray had to barter with 100 perfume recipes, like a shopaholic's dream. He readily agreed as they were worthless to him. After Gray leaves, the perfumer, feeling all satisfied, lies down, planning a big celebration. But before he could even enjoy it, his house collapses faster than a child's block towel. On the journey, Gray unexpectedly discovers that everything around him has a scent, but he feels like a forgotten ghost, no scent at all. This fills him with panic, like facing the end. He vows to create a unique perfume everyone will remember. Then, a scent wafts by, unbeatable and sweeter than an orange cellar. It's Laura, the noble girl from Grass. Gray follows her like a superfan. However, castle guards are tightly packed, and drifters like him are invisible. Gray has to apprentice at the spice factory. With his skills, he quickly masters scent preservation with oil and experiments on his female co-worker, with her vanishing as the result. Then he sets his sights on another girl. He pretends to be a researcher, but his intentions, not so innocent. Next, she gets wrapped in oil like making a salad. Naturally, that's not enough. For the sake of perfection, he deliberately pulls out a jar of oil, carefully smears it on her, and then moves around gracefully like a ballerina, wrapping everything up in an elegant manner. Finding it odd, her emotions flip when he pulls out a knife. Inner monologue, "Oh my, are you crazy? Relax. Come on. I don't want to mess anything up." He reassures her, "If you panic, the perfume will just evaporate. I've had enough, just go find money." She retorts angrily, like a volcano ready to erupt. Seeing her reaction, the man stealthily knocks her out, wraps her in burlap, like a Christmas gift. Then he cuts off her hair and soaks it in wet oil, meticulously leaving it for 12 hours to see what happens. When the time is up, the man unveils the whole package, and it's time for the little knife to shine ready for the harvest. He scrapes off the oil from her body and extracts the wet oil from her hair, feeling like a baker crafting a masterpiece. Finally, he places wet oil in the distillation container, sets it over the flame, letting aroma waft out his special perfume. On the road to Grass, Jen also aims to learn the extraction method, but her goal is to capture the scent of young girls. She breathes in the scent all the way, getting lost like a little kitten in a maze. Suddenly, she sees a girl approaching, her body scent making her want to scream. Not just perfume, it's the scent of dreams. This scent must belong to the man in the shortcuts. At this moment, her heart is a storm of emotions. As the carriage approaches, General's eyes flicker. She immediately follows, thinking this girl will be her next research project. As she enters town, she pulls out her perfumer diploma. What a lucky charm, getting her through the gates. Inside, General follows the scent right to the girl's doorstep, just as the girl finishes her bath and seems to be staring in her direction. Just when she thought this little one would leave, surprise, she climbs the wall like a peeping Tom, fixating on the girl's window. Then, the girl steps out slowly, unlocking the window. Yes, that's the scent. General silently vows to capture this scent as her main formula. But first, she needs to master the art of scent preservation. So, she transforms into a worker, heading to a perfume factory specializing in oil extraction like training to become a perfume warrior. Here, she quickly acquires the skills she desires, like extracting knowledge from an ancient tome. After mastering the preservation methods, General sets out to collect the body scents of various young girls, with 13 bottles in hand, a clear target in mind. Yes, she aims to gather 13 girls' scents to become the perfume queen. Meanwhile, the scene shifts to her main formula, a girl named Laura. Today is her birthday. Laura's father is throwing her a birthday party, but lurking in the shadows is General, plotting her move. She waits in the shadows. Tonight is the perfect chance to collect scents. At the bustling party, the young girls start their games. Described as the game of cat and mouse, and tonight's role of the cat definitely belongs to General, and she's simply perfect for it. Her target is to catch the pair of twins, and when the game ends, General has already whisked her prey away. Back at her place, she begins preserving the body scents, laser focused on her research. Each attempt feels like chasing a big dream, every step leading her closer to her goal. At this point, she collects 2 bottles of perfume, but her goal is 13 still far from enough. Just as she's about to fill her second bottle, the factory owner erupts in anger, storming towards her like a thundercloud. I told you 10 times, stop following that boy. He'll handle his little dog. What a drama. What are you doing? Why don't you put the perfume framework here? She retorts. The boss is shocked, then suddenly smells the perfume and calms down as if this is the little dog handling method I suggested. Seems most people are still rejecting it because it messes with their voices, a hidden understanding. While those around are anxious, General continues her relentless quest for the formula she needs. Her targets are girls walking alone at night. It's safe, easy, and requires no words at all. With her sharp instinct, she never misses a day opportunity. The rumor is that the city is littered with exposed girls with their haircut. The guard commences to intensify its patrol efforts even more rigorously, yet this chaos appears absolutely futile, akin to being swallowed by an endless bottomless pit. I hope you can find the beauty of perfumes at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting content.